Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my haul from the Super Bowl of Rummage sales. This is the one that I wait for every year. I get so excited. There's just massive amounts of stuff, and the prices are incredible. It's out of school. They don't really advertise much because at this point, they don't really have to. So the people that know about it, they show up, they have a line that goes around the building by the time the thing opens. And this is one where I spend a lot of time at. I was there, and I'm not lying, from 8 o'clock when it opened until 12:15. And I was still finding stuff that I hadn't seen. It's just amazing. And this isn't because they haven't had it in 3 years. This is normal. But like I said, I've been waiting for this one. This is my favorite one of the year. Obviously, they didn't have it in 2020. Last year, they were supposed to have it, and then there was a COVID spike, and they canceled at the last minute, and I was crushed. Especially since I've been telling Wendy about this one for a long time, and she was excited to go. And then this year we had it on the books, and then she had to get ready to go on vacation, and she couldn't come. So, bummer. But next year, I think she'll be there, especially after she sees this video. I am going to tell you guys what I paid at the very end. And this might be a long one. I'm going to try and do this as quick as I can, but this might be a long one. I got there very early. Way earlier than I would ever get to any other sale. I fortunately was first in line, and then another couple showed up after me, not long after me, maybe 10-15 minutes. And then a friend of mine that I see at a lot of sales, then she showed up. So we were all kind of standing in line talking, and we had one little incident before we went in. Nasty rummage sale lady was not there, but there was another woman who was kind of a con artist who was not making us happy at this one. It was me at the door, and then this couple who was second and third, my friend and another woman were all sitting on a bench that's right next to the door, right behind where I was standing. And then the line starts to curve down the length of the building, around the corner, and so on. And there's this little wall that you can sit on, right pretty close to the front of the line. I'd say if you were maybe the 15th to 30th person, you'd probably have room to sit on this wall. Well, there was this older woman with one of those little metal tall rolly carts sitting on this wall for the longest time. She looked perfectly happy. And then about 20 minutes before the sale started, she got up, she walked over to the bench, and she just gave my friend this death glare. I mean, she would not stop staring at her. Didn't say anything, just was staring at her. So finally my friend looks at her and she goes, "Can I help you?" And she looks at her and she goes, "Well, aren't you going to let me sit in your seat?" And she goes, "Why? Why would I do that?" And she goes, "Because I'm an old woman and I'm sick." And she goes, "You were just sitting over there for like over an hour." She's like, "Why should I give up my seat for you? You were sitting." No. I need the bench. Well, my friend doesn't have much patience, kind of like me. And she shut her down. But then a few minutes later, this woman just kept glaring at her and would not stop. She was like a stalker. Finally, my friend got up and came over to talk to me. And the second she stood up, this woman hopped in her seat, like, quick as can be. And she came over to me because she just needed to vent. And she told the two people that were second and third in line, she was like, I am not cutting, I swear. She goes, I just have to talk to her and calm down a little bit, and I swear when we go in, I will get behind you. And they were really nice. And they're like, oh yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. So then these two kids opened the main door, and they were kind of standing guard until the sale opened at 8, because staff and stuff were bringing out signs and other things. So they were standing guard at the door. They started talking to us. They had never done the sale before, because obviously they hadn't done it in 3 years, and they were amazed at how many people were at it. The one kid looks at the line, he's like, I've never seen so many people in front of my school. And he's like, and I've never seen so much stuff in one room before. So as we're talking to him, here comes this woman. She hadn't been sitting down for more than maybe 5-10 minutes. And she gets up and she starts trying to weasel her way in front of me now. And I just looked at her and I'm like, excuse me, can we help you? And she wouldn't even acknowledge me and my friend. She looked at the boys. And she's like, I have to be up here. I'm old and sick. I'm like, oh, here we go again. So, thank goodness for these two kids, because if it weren't for them, I think me and my friend would have lost it at one point and just gone like completely Jersey on her, because holy cow, she was making us mad. So she's trying to get in front of me and I wasn't letting her. I'm like, you're not getting in front of me. I said, go sit back down on the bench if you need to sit down. And then she just kept looking at the boys going, but I'm old and sick. And so my friend looks at her and she goes, if you're so sick, then you should be at home. You shouldn't even be here. So finally the one kid, he should become, I don't know, he should work for the UN or something, or peace talks. He was amazing. He looks at her and he's like, ma'am, do you need a chair? And she's like, oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Can you please go get me one? So he goes to get a chair. And I know she's thinking at this point, he's going to put the chair right next to the door so she can sit down. Well, this kid brings the chair out. This woman is all excited to sit right next to the door. And he brought the chair out. He took it past the bench and stuck it right next to the curb. And he goes, there you go, ma'am. Have a seat. Oh, it was so awesome. And then he came back to the door and he's like, there you go. She shouldn't be a problem anymore. Like, you're a genius. So anyway, that was the little bit of drama we had outside. So let me stop babbling and show you guys this, because this is going to take me a little while. I might have to do this in 2 parts. Who knows? But I'm going to go as quick as I can. I don't really have concrete prices on everything as far as what I might get for it. But I'll tell you at the end how much I paid for all this and about how much I should make. So, here we go. Alright. I'm going to go over the perfume last. But when I walked in, I know exactly where the health and beauty stuff is. So I ran over there like the wind and pretty much put everything that you see in this tote in my bag. That was the first thing I did. I wanted to get the perfume before anybody else, and I cleaned up. So, I'll show you guys this in a few minutes. Then I went to the craft section. I was looking for cross stitch and needlepoint and stuff like that. You guys know that I love to sell that. I did find a few things. I found this Stitch and Zip needlepoint kit. This is from Alice Peterson. She's a very popular needlepoint artist. It's a little scissor case. This is worth about $20. Then this is a hand-painted needlepoint canvas. I don't know where this was hiding, because the first few times through the craft department, I never even saw this. Maybe somebody took it and then put it back. But this is by Geraldine. This is the city of Chicago. I will probably make, I would say, at least 40 to 50 on that. Then this cross-stitch kit is from Luca S. It's called Girl with a Cat. This should go for around 20. This quilt pattern called Hummingbirds, maybe about 10 to 15. I'm going to put Crazy Quilt in the title and see if that makes a difference. All right. Other craft things. Let's see. What do we have? I have a whole lot of stamps to show you guys. There was a woman who had a massive stamp collection, and it took everything that I had in me not to buy all of it. But I knew I didn't need it. I knew it was going to take me a little while to sell it because they were out of their original packages. And, you know, I just needed to display some self-control. But I'm keeping some and I'm selling some. So let me show you the ones that I'm going to sell after I get my finger out of the way here. Okay. These are from Unity Stamps. They're a popular company. They made Kit of the Month clubs. So I bought some of their Kit of the Month clubs because some of them do really well on eBay. These will probably make, I'm going to say, average about $20 a piece. This one is actually, this container and this bag has one whole kit in it. Then there's this quote bundle pack that has 5 different stamps. There's this one, which is a sentiment kit from 2017. There's another sentiment kit from 2018. I would go into this in more detail if I didn't have so much stuff. So if there's anything anyone wants to see in detail, just let me know in the comments below. This is an Essentials by Ellen hydrangea stamp and die set. I can probably get about 10 to 15 on that. I got 2 Stampin' Up! Sets. This one is called Thankful Thoughts. I think this one sells for around 20. This one's called Winter Wonderland. This one I think also makes around 20. And then one more Unity kit from July of 2018. I got all those. These are the ones that I'm going to keep. I'll show you those a little bit later. And other thing that I got in the craft section, this was on my second or third round. I think, did I go for 3? No, I went 2 rounds at this one. Usually you have to check out, go to the car because your bag's so heavy, and then come back and do a second and possibly third round at this sale. So I think at this one I only did 2. This entire stack, I think there's 72 items in here. These are all toll painting patterns, and some of them are really intricate. I think these initially sold for around $5 to $10 a piece. I'm going to lot some of them together. I think some I'm going to sell separately. Like I said, there's 72 of them. I just kind of shoved them all in my bag. And we'll see how those do. I've never actually sold those before. The other thing that I got in the craft section was 6 balls of this Zen Colors yarn by Barocco. And the 6 balls together of this yarn should sell for around, thinking like 20 to 30, I believe. Alright, what else? Let's take you guys into, I guess, the Christmas stuff. They have a huge, huge holiday section. This was in the holiday section, maybe just because it was red, I don't know. But this is a cast iron painted bird figurine, no name on it. I can probably get about 20 on him. I got this 2012 Yadro Christmas bell. This is brand spanking new in the box. I think that sells for about 30. Well, this wasn't in the Christmas section. These I probably got for us. These are just those whiskey stones that you can use instead of ice cubes and put them in your freezer. Figured my husband would like those. Got 3 enormous beaded Christmas balls. I have a bunch of these upstairs, so I'm going to put these smaller ones in a lot together with the ones that I still have upstairs that I haven't sold yet. And this gigantic one. I'm probably going to sell on its own. I have to go to Michael's or someplace and get like an eye hook for the top because it looks like the eye hook broke on it. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It has a few beads missing, but I'm thinking I can still probably make at least $20 on that. This is a Pier 1 hinged Christmas box with this penguin. This will probably go for around 10 to 15 plus shipping. Then 3 Christmas stockings. This first one is from Dandy. That's D-A-N-D-E-E. It's all beaded. It's in great shape. Maybe about 15 to 20 on this. And these 2 are needlepoint stockings. I got this Scottish bagpiper. These guys are pretty long. I'm thinking at least minimum probably 25 on each of these. And then this really beautiful one with Santa on it. Okay, what other Christmas stuff did I get? Oh, I got this gingerbread house coffee mug. This is a Dutch wax mug. This one does not sell as well as the footed ones that you normally associate with Dutch wax, but I should still be able to get about 10 plus shipping on that. I did get this Glassybaby cat paper ornament. Not worth a whole heck of a lot. I'm thinking I'm going to put this to the side, and if I can find some more Glassybaby cat items during the season, then I'll throw this in with them. But by itself, it's maybe like $5. Then I found a Lennox, 2 turtle doves, pierced ornament. Doesn't have the box. Some of these do really well. I had a bunch of these that I got at a Rummage sale a year or 2 ago. And I think it depends on which one you have. The turtle doves aren't worth that much. I think I might get maybe 10 to 15 from that ornament. And I got this really cute Christmas mug. Please hold. Sorry about that, guys. This really cute Christmas mug. This is from Portobello by Design. Maybe 10 to 15 plus shipping on that. I can't find another one exactly like this one. And is that the last? Okay, 4 more Christmas things. Sorry, guys. I got this holiday time 7-inch musical accordion. I can't find another one anywhere. Not doing a Google search. I Google lensed it. I searched on eBay. I can't find it anywhere. But I'll show you what it does. Okay, so I'll definitely be including a video with this listing. Since there's not another one on eBay, I'm just going to throw it up at auction for maybe 25 or 30 and see what happens. But I should at least get that much for it. I did find one Anna Lee piece. I don't think I've ever found an Anna Lee new in the box before. But this one's called Sweet Dreams Mouse. This one goes for, I think, around 20 to 25. And then, I think this is the last of the Christmas things. I got this really pretty kind of pulled glass cage icicle ornament. Can't find another one like this one. Maybe 10 plus shipping on that. And then this frosted glass reindeer. He is from Silvestri. And I believe I can get around 15 to 20 on him. So I think that's all at Christmas. I'm going to try and move some of this stuff out of the way to make room for everything else I have to show you guys. I did find this blown glass magnifying glass. I just thought it was really pretty. I haven't decided yet whether I'm going to sell this or keep it for myself, but I just love this twisted handle. This would probably, if I decide to sell it, go for around 10 to 20. These were in a box, and I had no idea what they were, and then I did a Google search and figured out that these are Spanish mud people. I knew they made Chinese mud people, but I did not know they made Spanish mud people. They are made out of terracotta clay. There's 17 or 18 different ones in this box, and the majority of them, I think except for this one, they're all in the original boxes. I just took her out of the box so you could see her. But they're all different. I'm going to sell them as a lot. They should probably sell for, I'm going to say around 30 to 40, maybe a little more. I got this copper cookie cutter. This is from Kitchen Collectibles, which might be hard to see right there. I can't find this exact key. Maybe at least $10 plus shipping on that. Then, alright, let me take you through the mugs. They had a ton of mugs, and they were all supposed to be 25 cents a piece. I picked up this Bolesławiec Polish stoneware mug. This one will probably sell for around 15 plus shipping. This is another one of those Celtic Grasslands Roads mugs. I found another one of these at the last rummage sale that I went to. And this one, again, should probably sell for around 10 to 15 plus shipping. Then my two best ones are this Hello Dolly mug featuring Dolly Parton. And when I turned it over, I saw that it was made by Fish's Eddy. So I immediately threw it in my bag, didn't even look it up. These are pretty hard to find. They sell on average for around $30 plus shipping. And then the last one I found was an early Ray Dunn mug, which just says magenta on the bottom. It does not have Ray Dunn's name on it anywhere. This one averages around, I believe, 30 or 40 plus shipping. Okay, so that's it for the mugs. Now I'm going to show you the plates. I saw this one and I just thought it was a really cool art pottery piece. And I love the colors in it. Turned it over. I couldn't for the life of me figure out this name. I finally did find out that it's Myers Art, M-Y-E-R-S-A-R-T. There's a few up on eBay. I think mine has the prettiest colors out of all of them, though. I mean, but that's just my opinion. I'm going to say maybe 10 to, maybe 15 to 20 on that plate. Alright, this one, I'm not sure because it has some chips around the edge, as you guys can see here. But the reason that I picked it up is because it is a Quimper plate from France. Some of these can do really well. Like I said, this one's a chip, so I'm not sure. I'm probably going to put it on eBay for maybe 30 at auction and see if it goes any higher than that. This is a Mackenzie Childs toddler dinner plate with the pig. This only sells for maybe 20 to 30, which is, as you guys know, anybody who knows Mackenzie Childs knows that that's pretty cheap, but still a solid pickup. And then this one I did some research on. This is from a restaurant in Italy, and the plates are by, whoops, turn it over this way. The plates are Ristorante del Buon Ricordo. I don't really speak much Italian. My grandmother-in-law would be horrified right now. Anyway, this is from 1987. And there's a whole bunch of these plates. I think they started in the 70s. I think the deal is, if you went to one of these restaurants in Italy, and you bought the special of the day or something like that, You also got this plate, and there's tons of them out there, tons of different ones from different restaurants around the country. And like I said, this has been going on for a while. I think maybe from the late 70s, early 80s. So there's a lot of them on eBay. I can't find this exact one. I'm going to say around 25 to 30 on that. But again, since I can't find another one, that one might have to go up for auction. Okay. I got this salt and pepper shaker. This is by, they're brushed aluminum by David somebody. Tinsdale, 1988. These go for around, I think, 20 plus shipping. And let's see. Oh, a couple more things before I get to the perfume. This is a US Open poster from 2016. It's brand spanking new in this tube. This is worth about 40 to 45. And then my best find in the houseware section. I was so excited. I think I screamed a little. But it was so loud in there, I don't think anyone heard me. On all the Facebook groups that I'm in and all the, the chats and message boards and whatever, everyone's always looking for the Glassybaby votive holders. And I had yet to find one. Everyone's like, oh, look, I found this for, $1 at the thrift store. I'm like, why can't I find one of these things? So I looked through the candle section. I looked through the kitchen section. I looked through the knick-knack section. Could not find any. Finally, I decided, you know what? I'm going to take one more look. So I went through all those sections again. The last one I hit was knick-knacks. As I'm walking down the knick-knack aisle, I saw this box. And I couldn't really see what it said on top because it looked, at the angle I was at, it looked just like a white box, just like it does to you guys right now. But as I got closer, I looked at it and saw that it said Glassybaby. And I went, ah! And I opened it. And there are not one, not two, but 3 of them in this box. I am so excited. For those of you who don't know what a Glassybaby votive holder are, they are very simple blown glass votive holders. I think they're made in the West Coast, possibly Seattle or Portland. I don't know. I'll let you know down here. But anyway, very popular. Some of them go for hundreds of dollars. And I got 3. So this one is called Bouquet. As you can see. This one's worth about $150. And these 2 are both the same. Kind of have this swirly white design. And these are called Celebrate. And my husband was looking at them because I had told him he was away for a few days. He went to Vermont with some friends to play disc golf, and he came back. And I had told him over the phone that how excited I was about these votive holders. And I showed them to him, and he goes, "That's it?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Those things? They're worth that much money?" I said, "Yeah, they are." And he looked at this one, and he's like, "Well, not for nothing, but that just looks like somebody, left some milk in it overnight, and that's what it turned out looking like in the morning." He's like, "I could do that." He's like, "Could you sell it for $100? And I said, "I don't think if you left milk in a glass overnight, I'd be able to sell it for $100. But anyway, my first Glassybabies, you guys. Very, very excited. All right, so I'm going to get some of this stuff out of the way, and I'm going to be back and show you guys the perfume. So stay tuned. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you the perfume now. First, though, I'm going to show you the stamps that I bought for me. I'm going to probably keep most of these. I might sell some of them because they were all organized in boxes, and there were a few in each box that I liked and some that I didn't. So I might just pull the ones that I'm not too crazy about and then just sell those in a lot together. But I got this Rubbernecker Haunted House stamp. Because if you guys have been watching me at all over the years, you know I love, 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 love Halloween. this background stamp with all these flowers. I don't know who this is from. There's no label on it. Tim Holtz stencil for like mixed media stuff. I got this little inker design perforated lattice die. This alphabet and stamp set. This might be from Diamond Press, but don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. This big background stamp from the Ton. Don't really know what the name of it is. And then these were the ones that the lady had organized in boxes. Like, I took a fraction of what was there, you guys. But I love all these big flowers. And I might actually share some of these with my mom as well. Then more of these enormous flower stamps. Love all those. Those I'm definitely keeping. What? Falling all over the place. These are just kind of a variety of mixed media or background stamps, most of them. We've got notebook themed journaling stamps. Love this one. I have a feeling I might use that one a lot. Then Tim Holtz Crazy Birds. She had the whole set. She had the dies and the birds and everything. Now, I already own this set. I think I have the dies. I'm not sure. Isn't that sad that I don't know that off the top of my head? I think I do, though. But this set, especially if you have the dies, it sells really well for like, I don't know, $40, $50. So I'm probably going to get my new set that's still in the package and sell that with the dies. And then I will keep this. If I don't have my own dies, I'll probably sell these with it. Because these I can just pretty much cut out if I want to use them. And then these two sets of Tim Holtz quotes. So, those were all the stamps I got for myself. And now onto the perfume, and God, I hope my camera does not run out of memory here. So, that's why I'm trying to go as fast as I can here, you guys. Alright, I went to the perfume section, and like I said, I pretty much took just about all of it, and there was a lot. First is all this L'Occitane en Provence, which my daughter loves to say. All this stuff, these travel-sized, they're like face oils and makeup removers. There's a few of each kind in here. There's some oil to milk and cleansing oil, and there's soap. So these, if I put them in lots together of like 5 or 6, I think they should make around $20 plus shipping for each lot. Then there's another box of it down here. There's some almond soap, which I'm probably going to keep because it smells amazing. There's a bar of Beekman goat milk soap, which I use pretty much religiously now because this stuff lasts forever. The bigger bars of it, if you guys see it on QV, is it HSN or QVC? I don't know, one or the other. One bar will last me like 4 months. So, I love it. There's this verbena and lavender body wash. I'm going to sell all these in a lot. I think there's shampoo in here too, or conditioner. Those will probably go for $20. And then this almond skin oil, I'm keeping that. That, again, it smells amazing. So, that's a keeper. Alright, that was it for the L'Occitane stuff. Then I got this, let's see, Heathcote and Ivory Braids and Blooms Vintage and Company Gel Perfume. God, that's a mouthful. This should only go for about $10. Then about a half a bottle of Chanel bath oil. I think that's going to go for $30 to $40. I don't know. There's so much perfume, guys, that I forgot what all the prices are on it. There's this one that's called Linter Dit. I know that's not how you pronounce it. That just sounds stupid. By Givenchy. Eau de Toilette. Again, about half a bottle. This one, I don't know, I can't remember. Maybe like 20 to 30. There's some Anais, which is a pain in the neck if you find this and it's not brand new because it's in milk glass and it's almost impossible to see how much is in here. But I did manage to go in the basement with a bright light and had all the lights off. And I did figure out this is about half full. So I think that's around 20 to 30. This Bath & Body Works one that I have to clean off because it's dusty is Sea Island Cotton. This one I think sells for around 40 to 50, maybe a little more. This is Victoria's Secret Pink, Sweet, and Flirty. I think that's around 20 to 30. This, Lange, I guess you say. I don't know how to say it. Glass Hair Thermal Blowout Primer. It is brand new and sealed. This sells for around $30 a bottle. The Woody's for Men 2-in-1 Beard Conditioner. And then the Shave Butter. I think they sell for around 15 a piece, maybe. This one was hard for me to figure out who made it. It just says French Garden Flowers Natural Spray Gardenia. But if you look in the back, you can barely see. On the back of the label, it says Alyssa Ashley. It's very hard for you guys to see it. I'm sorry. This one might do very well. This one might do at least maybe 50 or more. I might have to put that one up at auction. Chloe is always a good one to find. Unfortunately, it's only like 60% full, but it should still sell for approximately, I'm going to say around 50 to 60. This one, I thought it was Juicy Couture when I first picked it up, but it is Brook Brothers Madison. Brand spanking new without the box. This one, I think, sells for around 30 to 40. There is this Eau de Cologne by Paco Rabanne. I think this is another one that does pretty well. I'm going to say around 40, but I don't know, don't quote me on that. I got 2 bottles of this Le Fleur Cologne Eau de Toilette. I don't know. There's a bigger bottle and a smaller bottle. Together, they should sell for around 40 to 60, maybe. I got 2 bottles of Lorraine for women. One is full, one's like, I don't know, half or 3/4 full. I'm going to sell those together. I think around 50. This I thought was perfume, and I got home and realized that this is just an Avon mini brush. And you guys know I don't like Avon, but I picked it up anyway. I am so happy I did. Because this little sucker sells for like 20 bucks. Who knew? They come in different colors too. If you see them around, this one's crystal. If you see them around, pick them up. Okay, goodness. This is, oh, it's hard for you guys to see this one. Ivoire. This is a Balmain one. It's like impossible for you guys to see this. Can you see it here? Anyway. I think this is a good one, but I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. I know there's a couple in here that are worth like 150 to 200. This is Savannah by Isabel. I think this one's only worth around 20. This is Bulgari Man Glacial Essence. This one I think sells for around 100 to 150. This is a Boucheron Tester. That might be around 50, maybe 40 to 50. This is, oh goodness, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, this is Journey by Mary Kay. This I think is will sell for around 30 to 40. This is Sung by Alfred Sung. This one's only around 20. There is Solo Soprani by Luciano Soprani. This one goes for, I think, also around maybe 20. This one is, oh, this is just Topaz by Avon. Maybe 10 bucks. Or the donate box. What is it? This is, this is Cashmere Mist by Donna Karan. Not a great one. Again, maybe 10 on that if it doesn't go in the donate box. Warm Vanilla Sugar. This is for my daughter, because that's her favorite. This Germain Cologne, this mini one, it's a 1/4 of an ounce by Germain Montiel. That one sells for, I'm going to say maybe 25 to 30. Not quite sure. I'm going to get it out so you guys can see what the bottle looks like. There you go. Then, this is Angel Fire. I found this in the kitchen section later on in the sale. This is Mary Kay. This one sells for, I think, around 20 to 30. It's half full. Then, this one is amazing. This is Number One by Laura Ashley. This one sells for around 100, maybe a little bit more. This is just Jean 2 Cologne Spray by Coty. This one is a 3-ounce bottle. I think this only goes for maybe around 20 to 30. This Now Tommy Girl sells again maybe 20 to 30 on that. Then there is this Love Life by someone. I do not know. Oh, Avon. Again, maybe 20 to 30, I believe. Then this one I can't remember for the life of me. This is Babor Centau. I'm going to say maybe 40 to 50, but don't quote me on that. Might be more, it might be a little bit less. Then these last two were the best out of the bunch, besides the, whatchamacallit? Besides what? Oh, besides the Bulgari. This is Life Threads Gold by La Prairie. This one's worth, I think, around 200. Crazy. I can find Life Threads Silver everywhere, but I can't find the gold. So, I don't know what that means. It might make even more than that. And this is about 60 to 70% full. This is MAC Creations MV2. This one is also worth maybe 100 to 150, I think. Okay, that's it, guys. That is everything. Holy crap. Now, you want to know what I spent? Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you, out of everything here, if all goes well, I should make about $1,500 to $2,000. I paid, and I went to the same cashier both times, because my friend and I know her, and we know that she cuts amazing deals for us. Okay, all of this, the stamps on the chair, the stuff over here, everything on the table, $27. $27. Unbelievable. Oh my God. It's just, I'm so happy this sale came back, you guys. You have no idea. So, stay tuned next May, because I will definitely be going back, because this is my all-time favorite. So thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for being so patient. I know this was a long one. I'm so sorry. But I will be back again to show you some things that I got from yet another rummage sale. And I promise it will not be nearly this long. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.